Hello everyone. Today I will tell you about latitudes and longitudes. I am telling you about this. Firstly, it is latitudes. Just see, latitudes are the horizontal imaginary lines on the globe. They are not in real. They just on globe for some calculation and things. There are in total 181 latitudes, and they are very important for us that we will talk about later. They are extended to 0 degree to 90 degree in the north and 0 to 90 degree in the south. And the southernmost point is called South Pole and the northernmost point is called North Pole. And the latitudes which passes through the center is equator, which is very much important for us. And we will learn more about these latitudes. There are some latitudes which are important. Firstly, the equator at 0 degrees. It receives the direct rays of the sun. And then the Tropic of Cancer. The Tropic of Cancer is at the 23.5 degree north latitude. And it is the northernmost point where India also passes through it. Then it is the 23.5 degrees south latitude called Tropic of Capricorn. It is in the south and it is the same as Tropic of Cancer, but it is the southernmost. And then there comes the Arctic Circle. And I have seen many people writing it like without C, but its real spelling is ARCTIC, Arctic. This Arctic Circle is at 66.5 degree north. And then there comes the Antarctic Circle. It is at the 66.5 degree south. It also receives the slanting sun rays of the sun, like the Arctic Circle. And at the last, North Pole and South Pole. North Pole and South Pole both have 6 months of day and 6 months of night, which led to the season. The next topic is longitudes. Longitudes are the imaginary lines on globe like the latitudes, but just it is the vertical. And I just want to say that latitudes are also called parallels and longitudes are also called meridians. There are in total 360 meridians. And the latitude which passes through the center of it and divides the earth into two equal halves is prime meridian at 0 degree. And the southern part of the latitudes are called southern hemisphere and the northern parts of the latitude is called northern hemisphere. Yes, and in the longitude, the eastern part is called eastern hemisphere and western part is called the western hemisphere. And the equator and the prime meridian divides it. And there is also a line called ideal international date line, which is zigzag and it only passes through the sea, not the land. And when we go to east, the time gets lower, means the one day gets out. And when we go from east to west, one day adds on. And this was the old topic of longitude. And next is local time and standard time. The local time is the time of a place which is calculated by the meridian passing through its center. The place is center, and a country has so many local time. Like every district has different local time. And to avoid this confusion, there is standard time, and a country follows a time of the longitude which passes through its center. But like Russia, you have seen there are some more time zones, because every 15-degree longitude from east to west, the time zone changes. That's why Russia has different time zones, but India has only one time zone. And India follows the time zone of 82.5 degrees. And GMT is the baseline for calculating the time. So we can also calculate the time. So the formula is, by the way, I don't know, I'm just explaining by myself. Firstly, just say that every 1 degree of longitude has a difference of 4 minutes. And like just imagine in Greenwich, from which the prime meridian passes through GMT is the baseline, and if there is 12 o'clock there, then just add on. If you go to west, you will subtract, like a country is at 30 degrees west. So just multiply by 30, do 30 multiply by 4, and what is the answer? 120, which is equal to 2 hours. Means there will be 10 o'clock there. And if there is time in 30 degree west 10, and we have to calculate of 12, then just add both the longitude, it will be 42, and then multiply by 5, and then add on. And this is the formula. And at the last, there is grid. So grid is basically a network of longitude and latitude, which is used for pinpointing a place, and it is very useful for sailors. Like a place is at 23 degree north latitude and 72 degree east latitude, like this. So thank you everyone for watching this video. Thank you so much.